Coming up in this episode,
we set sail on our longest passage yet.
Luke needs to speak properly.
Think how big the...
You want to learn to speak properly?
I've been up for several thousand hours.
And will we make it to Newcastle before dark?
The wind goes down to nothing, then we won't make it.
Good morning, everyone. It is 20 past 10 in the morning, Monday, 12th of July. We are currently in Peterhead Marina. Been here for about 3 days now. It's time to move on. Today we're going to be doing a passage. Just let me zoom out. All the way down the coast, all the way to Newcastle. The plan is to anchor up in Newcastle off this beach here. We've been there before. It's a lovely little place. Just in there. See, people have anchored here before. One of these anchor signs are ours as well. We're going to stay there for a couple of days. It's a passage of around 155 nautical miles south down to Newcastle. It should take, how many hours do you reckon? Say 30 to 40 hours? About, yeah, depending on the wind. At the moment we got northerlies, light, and then this evening is going west, and then we'll have a steady westerly wind, maybe 15 knots all the way down to Newcastle. The tides obviously run up and down, so we're going to be with tide, going good speed, and then against the tide, fighting the tide. A couple of cycles of that. The reason why we're doing this long passage is because time is getting on. As I said, it's 12th of July. Down this coast here, there's not that many places to shelter because we like to anchor everywhere, and we don't want to go into here in case we get stuck in the corner and an easterly starts blowing, we'll be stuck in the corner. So we're going to do a long passage. There always seems to be a northeasterly, sorry, or a easterly or a southeasterly swell running up and down this coast. So anywhere anchoring around here is just going to be damn uncomfortable. We're just waiting to go now. I phoned Peterhead port control and they said call back in 15 minutes because there's traffic. I think there's some boats coming in, fishing boats and things coming in, so we've got to wait 15 minutes and then call them back, and then we should be able to get clearance to leave the harbour and start heading to Newcastle. I don't know if you can notice how clean the boat is. I spent hours and hours yesterday scrubbing the decks. There was a lot of oxidization all over the decks, so I cleaned it all off. She's looking really lovely this morning. Let's hope we got some good wind out there. The foghorn on the harbour there has been blowing for 2 days because we've had quite heavy, thick sea mist / fog throughout this area. It's still blowing now, but it's a lot clearer. Yesterday you could only see about 500 meters. You couldn't even see the harbour wall from the road up there. Yeah, it's exciting now. Can't wait to get this passage underway. It's a long one. Let's hope we have some good wind. Goodbye, Peterhead. So just left Peterhead harbour. There's a southeasterly swell, looks like about a metre. Could be a bit rocky. There's a lot of fog around. Getting the spinnaker up.
Yeah, we've got a tiny bit of wind. 2.5 hours in, engine. And we got the wind just off being reached, so we're going to get the spinnaker up and try and get a little bit of more forward momentum.
So we got the spinnaker up, but there's barely enough wind to inflate it, and the swell is just upsetting it all the time. You can see. So we're just bobbing around. We're doing nearly 3 knots.
We need more wind.
We do need more wind.
Give us a bit of power to punch through the swell a bit.
There is wind increasing slightly, ever so slightly.
So we've come across an issue. We're going to put our main up, but the halyard rope has, I don't know how it's happened. This is difficult to film. Halyard rope has gone in the other side of the spreader around that radar thing. So it's happened before, and the only way we've been able to fix it before is by going up the mast and taking the rope off. But Adam, we're using a long boat hook here. Adam's going to cable tie a broomstick on there to make it taller, or make it, yeah, so we can reach it. Because really, not sure if you can see it, but we need to grab the rope from this side and pull it down over and around that box up there. And we need the main because we're about 20 miles away from land at the moment, so yeah, it's a good job it's happened when it's nice and calm.
Good evening everyone, it's 5:30 in the evening. We just finished having our spaghetti bolognese from a tin. We've done approximately 27 miles, started in Peterhead and now we're down by here just past Aberdeen. Yep, 27 miles in. We finally got some wind, we got the spinnaker up. I'm doing about 3 to 4, sometimes 5 knots. It's very up and down. But overnight now they're predicting 15 to 20 knots of northerly winds, and tomorrow. So we really should start speeding along this coastline and get into, it's too far down, get into Newcastle. We want to try and get there, if we can, before dark tomorrow night, as we don't really want to be motoring down here and into here in the dark. Mainly because we don't want to run over any lines coming off crab pots or lobster pots, then get caught in the prop. It'd be an absolute disaster. But we're going to bring the spinnaker down tonight because we're going to get those good winds. But we've got a long way to go. The sun's out, we've got full bellies, and everything's great.
So it's just gone 7:15. We are plodding along. Got 8 knots of breeze. I'll show you anyway. As you can see, we're plodding along, and to be honest, there is not much to do at the moment. At least the evening is pleasant. Adam's downstairs watching TikTok.
No, it's just YouTube, it is.
YouTube. Even though we're 16 miles off the coast, we've still got
There's
internet. Just a bit strange, to be honest. Normally the internet drops out about 10 miles out. But it's incredibly comfortable out here. We're hardly healing. I can't say keeling because Adam will tell me off. It's got to be healing.
That's the correct wordage, healing.
So we're hardly healing. And we're just plodding along. We're not going particularly fast. But we are moving. And that's all that matters. The wind is due to pick up northerly, but it's not picked up yet. So we shall see.
Yeah, they said maybe 15-20 knots later on tonight and tomorrow. That should be nice. We are punching some tide now, we're only doing 3 knots. But the tide will turn in our favour later.
What are we going to do?
What do you mean?
What are we going to do now?
Sail through the night.
Especially if we haven't got any cards or anything.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It'd be nice if it stayed like this though, wouldn't it? Even though we're going slowly.
It's comfortable, isn't it?
Really comfortable.
Really nice.
And we're in the middle of nowhere and it's rather nice. It's just yeah, I haven't seen there's nothing around us, literally nothing. No ships or anything.
We just passed a wind farm just over in the distance over there. But that's it. Sun's going down.
Yeah.
10 o'clock at night. And what's been a pretty frustrating day sailing.
Yeah, it's been tough.
Yeah, mentally tough.
Yeah, due to lack of wind, and we only just started this passage.
Yeah, totally. Lack of wind, and now we've got a big swell to deal with, so it's just rocking the boat and rocking the spinnaker.
I know that the spinnaker is not a normal spinnaker, it's the other kind.
Asymmetrical
meant to be
spinnaker.
used on the side, but
We're trying to fly it downwind and it's all over the place basically. The swell's all over the place as well. We do moan a lot, don't we?
not normally on the other videos, but you know, this is real life sailing. This is what it's like sometimes. It's incredibly annoying, like you want to punch yourself in the head or something.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just frustrating. It's so frustrating sometimes. But it is nice out here. Oh, we haven't gone much bloody choice now because we're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't remember when the last time we had a really good sail. You know, with good wind.
Yeah, the good to Orkney, we had a good sail.
Up to the Orkneys. How long ago was that?
Yeah, ages.
Ages ago. We've been sailing with lack of wind. Oh well, I think it's time for a pee. Let's go down into the rocking cave to attempt to have a pee.
Hot chocolate's nice though.
It is nice, the hot chocolate. What are you doing?
I'm making tea.
I'll have a cup of tea.
Adam says I'm very clumsy.
Extremely clumsy.
I put the grill in the grill and then it fell out because I had my knee on it. I'm trying to look for the Marmite. I can't find the Marmite. So I'm just gonna have stupid shitty butter on
I
it.
bet I could find it.
Oh, I don't know where it is. It's gone. And then I put the cups on here and then they all fell off and milk went everywhere, so I don't know.
It's clumsy.
At least I got some toast.
Burnt toast.
I like burnt toast. Day 2 is breaking. It's 4:45 in the morning. We've got the sea berth set up. Adam is utilising it at the moment.
I'm having my hour or two.
Yeah.
Luke's having his toast. Lovely seabird.
It's lovely, yeah.
Good morning everyone, it's 6 AM, day 2, Tuesday 13th of July. There we are down here, came from Peterhead down to about here. We've done nearly 80 miles yesterday and overnight. Done really good mileage last night, got really good wind. We had to get the spinnaker down and sailing with the Genoa in the main now, still doing 6 knots. We're still on target, kind of, to get down to here by hopefully before it gets dark, but we shall see. The wind's increased, northerlies now, 15 to 20 knots.
Were you sleeping?
Trying to, on and off. Difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Even though we're really tired.
I know.
Just constant movement.
We will sleep later, no doubt.
Yeah. How are we doing, knottage wise?
Good, yeah. 5.7.
Good.
New
Very
video.
left.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Smells a bit.
Adds to the flavour, Luke.
It could be made a bit more comfortable though, couldn't it?
With blankets and stuff.
Well, yeah, but cushion. This cushion could go on the top.
Yeah.
Because this cushion is designed to come off and go on the top, isn't it?
Top.
Do you think this will go in the video?
Yeah.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Ah, dear. Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
Live in your sleep time. Yeah. So it is 20 to 8 in the morning. Conditions are a little bit rolly as we are running before the wind, directly before the wind, as you can see. So conditions, it is quite windy anyway, so it makes the boat roll from side to side quite a bit, but that is just part of sailing when you're running straight downwind. It will be nice when the sun comes out. If it does, please come out, it would be lovely. But we're on target to make Newcastle about 8 or 9 o'clock this evening, so we'll just see how we go, get on in the day. If the wind goes down to nothing, then we won't make it. Oh well, we will make it, but it'll be later. Yeah.
my god! What's happened? What's happened, Luke? Oh no, what's happened?
I'll let you know it out.
Oh no, disaster!
What's for tea?
Good question.
Yeah, that's right. I'm intrigued.
Could have spaghetti bolognese.
We had it yesterday. I fancy.
Oh, go on, what is it? No, you say yours and then I'll say mine.
You've got to be honest with yours though. I fancy curry and rice.
Mashed potato.
Yeah, I do fancy mashed potato.
Yeah.
Deal.
But curry and rice sounds nice.
Yeah, what would you have mashed potato with?
Yeah.
These are the questions for the sailors today.
I'll think about that one.
Could you have curry and mashed potato? Oh, unless you're crazy.
The Genoa's going crazy.
It is a bit.
The main is covering it. Tonight on the tea menu, you may recognise this as chili con carne, mashed potato with grated cheese. And Luke's having mashed potato with minced beef in a tin and grated cheese.
Which is falling off my plate.
Which is all falling off his plate.
One of them meals, because we've sailed for like 26 hours. They just like make it and then just go, yeah,
Eat it.
just eat it.
It's only just gone 3:30. And we're having tea.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm hungry, see? Hungry sailors. I'm gonna eat now.
Even though we've done nothing.
Yeah. Just passing a very small wind turbine farm. There's only 5, took me a while to count them then, 5 turbines here and a little control tower just there thingy. They're massive, aren't they? The blades are all really dirty. You can hear them whirring. They surprisingly don't spin that fast. They're probably regulated as well, aren't they, to not spin too fast, otherwise they'll tear themselves apart, I should imagine. I'm a wind farm specialist.
They don't look as big as I thought they were gonna look.
No.
Apparently there's bigger ones though, isn't there?
These are big ones in the North Sea. Well, yeah, maybe further right out in the sea. They're massive, gigantic things.
We've got something coming up as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like,
Something just over there.
we're totally clear.
Yeah, we'll clear it.
We'll go downstairs and have a cup of tea.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Really curved, didn't they?
Yeah. Imagine you were tied to the end of the blade spinning round. The G-force would be
You've always said that, haven't you?
incredible, yeah.
It'd be amazing. Maybe not amazing, but
Do you think it'd be enough to kill you?
yeah, you wouldn't survive that, would you? Think how big the
You want to learn to speak properly!
I've been up for several thousand hours. Imagine how big the blades are.
Yeah.
How fast they go travelling around.
I know, they're probably not spinning that fast in the centre, but when you get towards the end, the G-force will be
Yeah, immense.
probably rip your head off. This is the last chart update of this passage. It is currently 8:23 in the evening of day 2. We are 5 miles away from Newcastle. Here, we've done 145 miles. Hasn't been a particularly fast sail, but it's been pleasant, it's been good. So yeah, 5 miles to get into Newcastle, and as I said, we're gonna anchor up off the beach, just in here. It's all sand in there. It's approaching Newcastle. Made it. Well.
Oh yeah, right. So this is our anchorage this evening. We made it to Newcastle. Forgotten what it's called. But yeah, we made it. Over 160 miles. Made it to England.
Good passage, Owen. That's where we are on the charts. It's anchored up in the sand. It's all sand. We've anchored right next to where we anchored before. 4 years ago or 5 years ago.
3 years,
3 years ago, and we anchored there. It's all sand, so there we are.
Inside the harbour.
Inside the harbour limits.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a like, share, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe.
And a massive thank you to all our amazing patrons for supporting us.